What up, YouTube? It's your boy Ricky Rick, and your boy Ricky Rick is back with another Ricky Talk. And today is April 14, 2023. In case you didn't know, now you know. And your boy is here with a brand new Ricky Talk. It's been a long time since I've done a Ricky Talk, not talking about a movie, not talking about something that is not what I used to do. I used to pick up a topic and give you guys my thoughts, my opinions on a subject matter, and I'm bringing that back with this one by the name of this title. I'm trying to figure out how I want to name it. So far, the title that I'm going with is Why I Don't Chase the Women That Leave Me. So I don't want that just to be a reflection of myself, because even though I'm giving my input, my thoughts, and my personal experiences, I also am thinking about women, I'm thinking about men, and there are reasons why that could be as well. So it's not always all about me. But in this particular, it hit right at home because I can relate to the subject, especially, after being alive for 35 years and going through relationships and having people who used to tell me, I love you. I'll never leave you. I'm the one for you. I am right here by your side. I don't think you are, because if you are, I can't see you. But anyways, let's get started. I asked this question many, many times in the last 24, 48 hours. Why I don't chase the women that leave me. Number one is simple. The reason why is this. Number one is simple. The reason why she left, there's a reason. She woke up one day and said to herself, enough is enough. I want out of this relationship. So, number one is simple. That person, whoever that person was that was with you, or me in this matter, woke up one day and said, enough is enough. I don't want to be with you no more. I can't put up with the shit that you're doing. I can't put up with the stuff that you're doing. Maybe you don't agree the way I am in a relationship. Maybe you and I just don't have that chemistry anymore. Maybe the love is gone. Maybe we lost whatever flame we had going. Maybe it was a summer fling. Maybe we just couldn't put our egos to the side. I don't know, whatever that is, because there's so many scenarios and so many situations. Every relationship is different. Everybody's different. But one thing is why I don't chase the women that leave me is because I feel like I'm a good guy. I feel like I'm a good guy. I feel like out of a lot of men out there, I'm a simple guy. I'm a guy who can find someone, like someone, fall in love with someone, and try to have a balanced relationship. Try to have an equal relationship. Try to be 50-50. I'm not going to come in a relationship and be like, hey, I'm a man. I wear the pants. You do what I say. No, I'm not like that. I'm not like that at all in my relationships. I'm really 50-50. I like, to give my opinion, just like I am in my Ricky Talks. I give my side, and I also like to hear other people's side. And then somewhere in the middle, we can find what works for the both of us, so we're both happy in a relationship. So to me, that's how I always been in a relationship. I always felt like, hey, I'm a pretty swell guy. I'm a pretty, easygoing guy. I'm a pretty easy to talk to. I understand English. I understand Spanish. I feel like, I can make it work with somebody. But these are different times. And people have baggage. People have problems. People I don't know, don't want, simple or easy anymore. They want complicated. They want toxic. They want drama. They want, I don't know, whatever it is, I don't have. And whatever it is that they have is not something that's making me think, let me put a ringer on. Let me put a ring on her finger. You know? After a few years of dating and going through relationships, I think you can learn a thing or two about dating. And one of those things is after a certain age, I don't see the point in chasing after someone I love or saw a whole future with if they made the choice to pack up and leave me. So, once again, I'm reading these things I wrote down um, the other day. So, bear with me. I'm trying to figure out here. Should have set myself up a little bit better, but I didn't. But yeah, this is something else I read. Let me fix this here. Yeah, so number two, after a few years of dating, going through relationships, I like to think that you learn a thing or two about dating. One of those things is after a certain age, I don't see the point in chasing after someone I love or saw a whole future with if they made the choice to pack up and leave. Now, that's pretty accurate to me, because to me, when I read this, when I first started going out, dating, exploring, getting to know people, meeting people. I like the excitement, like the energy of like meeting someone, going out with someone who I like, who I find attractive, maybe like me, find me attractive, and the possibilities could be endless of where we rack up and the things that we can do, the adventures we can go on. It's like that excitement I loved, growing up. When you're young, you just want to get in your car, find a girl or find a dude and explore and go out in the world and do things together, right? You try doing that with your friends at first, but then you come across someone that you might like, you might have feelings for, and you want to do that with them instead. So, after many attempts and after many years, you get to a certain point where like I done that. Like sometimes now that I'm at a certain age, I look at someone or someone who's might be 10 years younger than me, 15 years younger than me, or maybe 5 years younger than me. Let's bring it a little closer. I look at this person and I think, man, that person reminds me of someone who was at my age when I was their age, and I'm like, I know who that person is. I know what that girl's like because I feel like I've been there, but with a different person. It might not have the same name, might not be the exact same person, but that person resembles someone that I knew in my lifetime when we were that age. So that was number two, in case I didn't mention. Number three, I think it's actually a good thing to let people go who you love because maybe they need to go through life to realize what they have or had was probably the best thing that could have happened to them. So I like this one. I actually believe letting people go is a good thing. Man, I'm not gonna lie. When that first happened to me, my first couple relationships, when I love someone, when I like someone, and they laugh, man, it hurt. It sucked. It was painful. It was some tough times, tough days, tough weeks, tough months, whatever time it took me to get over that person. But now that I'm older, I'm like, maybe if that's their decision, let them go. Let them go through life. Let them experience other people and see what else is out there because I feel like I could have been the best thing that happened to them. Number four, past experiences. Like I said, once again, I'll be 35 this year. I feel like I've been through multiple relationships to like seeing different outcomes and see how things played out. And let me tell you something. All the times that I decided to chase a woman after they left me, it didn't go well. Did not go well. I mean, there's a difference between having a little argument and trying to fix it and then someone leaving. That's big. Someone leaving is not compared to a little argument or disagreement. Can't be compared. Uh, Number five. I like to believe if a woman leaves me, it's because she wasn't the one I was meant to end up with, saving me from trouble for the long haul. That's another thing I do believe. I believe nowadays, after having so many relationships, that if a girl leaves me, it's probably God's way of helping me and saving me from ending up with someone that wasn't meant for me. Number six, chasing after someone is like begging someone to stay with you when they made up their mind they don't want to be with you. So, once again, after number six, Chasing after someone is like begging someone to stay with you after they made up their mind they don't want to be with you. Now that one's hard, man. Like chasing someone, some people can look at it as like begging someone to come back, be with you after they already made up their mind they don't want you. Like if someone doesn't like you or someone doesn't want you in their life, why are you going to go chase them? Why are you going to go beg for them to be a part of your life if they already made up their mind they don't want to? Number 9, you can't be afraid to be alone. That was a big one. You cannot be afraid to be on your own. You know, you might have been a type of person that got a lot of girls. Maybe you were a type of girl who attracted a lot of men. And you got to give some time. You got to give yourself some time to breathe, to remember who you are. And just like, how can you hear this a lot? How are you going to see yourself happy with someone if you can't be happy with yourself? Number 10, if you don't want to be in a relationship with someone who tends to walk away from things like conversations, your goals, when things get hard, when you're down in your luck. Plus, it's not a good way to live knowing if your partner is one day going to repeat his or her actions by leaving you. You don't want that, and you don't need that in your life. Just saying. As always, it's your boy Ricky Rick. If I'm not making you laugh, not making you smile, not keeping you entertained, your boy Ricky Rick ain't doing his job. And you already know your boy Ricky Rick does his job. Until next time, guys, I hope you guys enjoy this Ricky Talk. I'm out.